around the country. Might be a very good morning to you. So what's the cause, first of all, with regard to this weather conditions we're experiencing?
Hi, morning. So it's what we call a tropical temperate trough, which draws in a lot of tropical moisture over the central and the eastern parts of the country. This is something that normally happens this time of the year. This kind of tropical rain is always expected this time of the year, early December, spreading over into January and February. So we've always experienced this kind of rain for the past couple of years.
All right, so Gauteng, I know it's been raining since what, Thursday last week?
Since Wednesday. It's been since Wednesday, yes.
And it's this, for me it's not destructive because it seems like the soft rain, yes, but it can be dangerous.
Yes, it can. So what happens is it starts off softly, and then it starts becoming, so there are moments for an hour or 2 hours where the rainfall really falls really hard. Right. And then this is what we've been experiencing, especially yesterday, where the rainfall for the last couple of days was soft. So it wasn't really disruptive rainfall. It didn't cause any flooding or anything of the sort. But the moment that the rainfall starts falling heavy over a short period of time, I mean, in Irene, one of our weather stations, we've recorded over 96 millimeters of rainfall from yesterday into this morning. Potchefstroom, which flooding was experienced, we've recorded over 102 millimeters of, and that's a lot of rainfall in such a short period of time.
All right, take us around the country and give us some of the warnings that you're getting as well.
So the South African Weather Service has issued out a warning, especially over the central parts of the country, Gauteng, the eastern parts of the Northwest Province. From yesterday there was a warning for flooding, and then today they upgraded that warning into a warning for heavy rain that's expected, especially over Gauteng and into the western parts of Mpumalanga. So with heavy rain, that means that there has been more than 50 millimeters of rainfall over the last 24 hours.
Right. Yes. And how long is this likely to last?
So we're still expecting it to continue the whole of today, unfortunately, especially over into tomorrow, overnight into tomorrow. And then only on tomorrow evening, are we expecting the rainfall to subside. When we move over into Wednesday, that whole entire rainfall moves over into the eastern parts. So it's mostly only Limpopo, KwaZulu-Natal, and Mpumalanga that will be affected. Gauteng will definitely get a rest from Wednesday.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong. My layman understanding of a weather system is that it almost all the time moves from the west towards the east, correct?
Generally, not all the time.
Not all the time.
This system, what happens is there was a link from the tropics, and then there was a link from the tropics, as well as there's a cold front that moves through. So it drew in a lot of moisture. And then as time went on, Thursday, Friday, there was what we call an upper air trough that continued to draw moisture again over the central parts of the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's Cape Town looking for the week?
Cape Town is happy and sunny. Cape Town has got no worries. I mean, they are expecting maximum temperatures of 30 degrees. It's not going to be, no rainfall is expected for the next couple of days. So it's only this part where it's been torrential rains for the last couple of days.
Any forecasts, I don't know if it's still early, but for the Christmas week, do we know anything as yet?
You know, I would be lying to you if I said anything about Christmas. It's still very early. So we issue out a forecast for 7 days. And then after 7 days, it becomes very unpredictable because the models are not really in agreement with each other. So we only have up until 7 days where we can say, okay, this is what's going to happen. Further than that, it becomes a bit of a problem.
All right, so just to recap on some of the temperatures we expected.
So some of the temperatures that we are expecting, it will be, especially over in Gauteng, it will be warm, rather cool. We're expecting a maximum of 19 degrees. In Johannesburg, it will be 19. Pretoria also, it will be 19 degrees. So it will still be cool for the next couple of days. For today and for tomorrow. The eastern parts as well will also be cool. Limpopo as well, we're expecting maximum temperatures of 19, roughly 19. Polokwane will only reach a maximum of 18. Cape Town for today will have a maximum of 30 degrees. So they are certainly having a good day. So it's going to be quite a cool day for today.
All right. We appreciate your expertise. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. That was Mbavhi Maliage. She is our meteorologist.